Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you felt like you weren't a priority for others? Have you ever experienced a moment when it felt like others were taking advantage of your kindness? What about all the generosity and goodness you gave to others, only to receive no credit for it? I know this is hard to deal with. Unfortunately, sometimes, even when you act in the right way, do what's best for everyone, and make yourself available to others, people may pretend not to notice your true worth. In fact, if you keep trying to please people who don't give you the recognition you deserve, you might end up disappointed and lost in life. It's undoubtedly an unpleasant feeling, and it becomes even worse when it involves someone close to you. According to Stoic philosophy, we shouldn't expect recognition from others because it's beyond our control. But still, in order to truly succeed in life, it is of utmost importance to stop others from taking advantage of you and be in full control of your mind. What if I told you there are methods to outsmart everyone you despise in order to truly succeed in life? In fact, if you understand and apply what we're about to show you, it's quite possible that you will never be someone's second choice ever again. There are ancient rules to outsmart others and regain full control over your life. By following these 9 essential steps, you can ensure your true success in life. Since these rules are truly important and have even been followed by many successful business leaders, I would recommend you to stay until the end with us to fully understand these Stoic concepts. So without further ado, here are the 9 most important Stoic rules to outsmart everyone. Rule 1. Stay focused. The Stoics believe that true wisdom comes from the ability to focus on what truly matters despite the surrounding chaos. Start to cut out all the distractions that hinder you from achieving your goals. Technically, everything between you and your desired target is just a waste of time. You cannot be smarter or wiser than others if you are constantly distracted by trivial matters. In a world full of constant notifications, social media, and other distractions, staying focused requires conscious effort. Start by identifying your priorities, what truly matters to you. Once you know your goals, it becomes easier to filter out the noise. Cultivate the habit of being present in the moment and remember what has to be done in every single minute of your day. Fulfill your duty to yourself instead of giving in to every temptation along your path. Unplug for a while to recharge your mental batteries. Or as Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Rule 2. Cultivate patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your success be. Great things take time to truly prosper, and so does your mindset. In a world of instant gratification, it is of utmost importance to emphasize patience as a virtue. The Stoics, with their timeless wisdom, recognized that impatience often leads to poor decisions, anxiety, and a loss of inner peace. If one is greedy to be instantly gratified, his life will be dull and often controlled by others. In order to become the best version of yourself, you should never be satisfied with the first available option. Always work harder than others, follow your duty, and do more than the average person thinks is enough. Always choose success over mediocrity. Nonetheless, triumph will not just knock on your door and be there. It has to be worked for on a long and often tiresome journey. Put in the required effort and always trust the process. Like this, your goals will soon be within your reach. Cut out the impatience, as it can lead to hasty decisions, unnecessary stress, and a lack of inner peace. As Epictetus wisely put it, "He who is impatient and hasty disturbs the natural order of things and is an obstacle to his own plans." 3. Never stop learning. We have one mouth and 2 ears so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. The Stoics were not just philosophers, they were lifelong learners. They understood that true wisdom comes from the continuous pursuit of knowledge. To stay ahead and continually improve, never stop educating yourself. Cultivate a thirst for knowledge and embrace the opportunity to expand your mind. You cannot outsmart everyone if you always play it safe and stay less educated than them. Success is never the result of instant effort, but rather of constant improvement by learning from previous mistakes. The most successful people in the world are lifelong learners. Your willingness to adapt and grow will set you apart from the rest. Cultivate a curious mindset. Approach each day with the eagerness to learn something new, whether it's a fact, a skill, or a perspective. Remember, knowledge is your key to wisdom. Rule 4. Maintain an open and ready mind. As Socrates wisely reminded us, I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. If you believe you know it all, there will be no room for opportunities and growth. Acknowledge that there will always be smarter people than you. But instead of giving in to their intimidation, it is within your power to learn from the professionals. In a world where everyone seems to be vying for our attention and attempting to exploit our vulnerabilities, having an open mind doesn't mean being gullible. Instead, it's about being receptive to new ideas, learning from experiences, and constantly adapting without losing sight of our principles. The Stoics, such as Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, understood the importance of mental discipline. They developed techniques to cultivate an open mind, free from the shackles of external influences. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. With this quote, Epictetus highlights the importance of letting go of our ego and instead embracing the vastness of uncharted wisdom right in front of us. It is great of you that you made it so far. We are almost halfway through these essential Stoic lessons. The rules that follow are usually hard to execute for most people. But yet, if you integrate the following lessons into your life, success will be practically inevitable. So let's explore the last part together to truly understand these ancient concepts. Rule 5. Don't seek outside affirmation. When you look outside yourself for approval, you've handed over your happiness and autonomy to others. Stop allowing anyone but yourself to determine your success, happiness, and quality of life. Assert authority over your own actions. People will always criticize you. Some will grudgingly try to see you fail, waiting for you to make a mistake. Why let these people rule over your success and joy? Whatever may happen in life, live according to your inner principles. Be a righteous person, and always strive to be a better person than yesterday. You will never be able to outsmart anyone if you constantly try to avoid embarrassment. No one will ever achieve great things by obeying societal norms and other people's opinions. Do what is right and good, and start following your inner principles, neglecting all the negativity emitted by the public. By living according to these wholesome values, other people's opinions become more than redundant in your life. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, your duty is to stand straight, not to be held straight. Rule 6. Never play the victim. Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. As always, the Stoics channeled their energy on the things that could be changed, leaving outside events alone. For them, complaining and getting upset is just wasted energy. If something has happened and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it, why complain? At least you can make the best of the situation instead of dwelling on self-pity. If others dislike or resent you, let it be their problem, not yours. We should never waste our precious time on other people's animosities. No yelling, crying, or accusing will resolve the issue. Therefore, it is only logical to tackle the task as effectively as possible. Stop complaining and start taking action instead. Transform your inner power of resentment into something better and more useful than just pointless fury. Marcus Aurelius reminded us of this in his Meditations. Why should we feel anger at the world? As if the world would notice. Rule 7. Expect adversity. If you want the rainbow, you have to deal with the rain. Obviously, nobody wants to experience hardship. Nonetheless, you can only foster mental toughness by overcoming your struggles and dealing with strenuous people. Our difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Calamities serve as our teachers, helping us learn to overcome our adversities. He who sweats more in training will bleed less in war. Your daily battles are nothing more than your education. The trials you face will introduce you to your strengths. Allow your burdens to improve you as a person. Start seeing your struggle as a perfect opportunity for growth, not for failure. For instance, if someone insults you for being stupid, don't get upset. Instead, keep a clear mind and be thankful that you are not as hateful as the person who insulted you. See it as the perfect opportunity to practice your kindness, patience, and generosity. Rule 8. Foster mental toughness. In order to master life's daily challenges, it is essential to keep a clear and rational mindset. You have to keep standing firmly when outside circumstances try to knock you off your feet. This can only be achieved by fostering mental resilience and clear thinking in the right moments. Remember that only you are in charge of your decisions, not outside circumstances. Don't let others determine your success by giving in to their influence. Start asserting authority over your own mind so that nothing can stop you from achieving what you aspire to. The only barrier between you and your goals is your skepticism. You are much more capable than you think. Keep in mind that self-doubt or anger only have power over you if you let them. Mental toughness will provide you with a resilient approach to overcome your daily battles much more skillfully. Rule 9. Don't fear change. All things are born from change. Only adapting to it provides the required strength to master life's challenges. The ancient Stoics already understood the concept of permanent alteration quite well. Understand that life is an ever-changing process. Our world and universe will continue to evolve for eternity, leaving places entirely different from before. Nothing today is granted to still be tomorrow. However, instead of feeling anxious about it, you should embrace it. Start seeing opportunities in every new situation emerging from change. It doesn't matter what happens, good or bad, you will be prepared. Or in the words of Marcus Aurelius, "What am I going to do about tomorrow? I will meet it with the same weapons that I met today." Do your job, always act righteously and according to your values. With that in mind, you will meet every obstacle with a cool head. Apply these 9 fundamental rules right now to truly succeed in life and assert complete control over your mind. If you agree with the timeless wisdom shared by the Stoics, we would really appreciate a like and a free subscription to this channel. And until next time, stay mindful and keep improving your mind.